Pierre Poilievre has been arguing that the Bank of Canada is in desperate need of reform. Just the other day, he announced that he would be firing the bank's governor, Tiff Macklem. The whole news media has predictably gone bananas over this. An article in the far-left Toronto Star described his promise, or threat, as they ominously wrote, as outrageous and irresponsible. Another article in the National Post, a conservative newspaper, took the same line, describing Poilievre's call to fire Macklem as rash, reckless, and dangerous. Over at the CBC, they published an article titled, "Get This, Political Rhetoric on Inflation is Out of Touch with Reality, Experts Say." That's right, calm down, Pierre. The experts have spoken. We're not going to have inflation, we're going to have deflation. The inflation isn't going to get that bad, it's just transitory. Of course, all these predictions by the experts were wrong, while Pierre had it right all along. But quiet down, shut up, the experts have spoken. And this time they say that inflation is the result of, quote, global supply chain issues and geopolitical tensions, things over which Canada has little influence. How convenient for the government. But this is the best of all. This is what you'll appreciate the most. Justin Trudeau himself decided to weigh in on Pierre's monetary policies, stating that Pierre, quote, seems to profoundly either misunderstand that or not care about the facts at all. Really? The guy who said just a few months ago that he doesn't even think about monetary policy is now lecturing others on misunderstanding it? Here's a reality check for you. Canadians can't afford food. Canadians can't afford gas. Canadians can't afford to put a roof over their head. The media is finally starting to acknowledge this, but as usual, they're spinning it. Global News published an article on Thursday saying Canadians are finding creative ways to cut costs and need to reimagine their budget. Their tips include cutting back on restaurants and medication. Got it? Inflation isn't the fault of the people who actually print the money and manage our economy. No. You just have to cut back on your heart medication. It's your fault you can't afford things. The media is spewing this nonsense because they're all in on Trudeau, but Canadians aren't buying it. The media can be outraged all they want. Normal people know that if they fail at their jobs, they get fired, and Tiff Macklem over at the Bank of Canada is obviously failing at his job.